You're not lazy. You're not crazy. You're not too sensitive. Your nervous system may not feel safe. Because when your body is stuck in survival mode, you can look like you're self-sabotaging, when really, you're self-protecting. You can look like you're unmotivated, when really, you're overwhelmed. You can look clingy, reactive, avoidant, inconsistent, when really, your nervous system is asking one question: am I safe or not? And if your body's been answering no for years, you'll end up calling your survival traits your personality. So in this video, I'm going to give you some real signs that you might be stuck in survival mode right now. So let's jump straight into it, shall we? One of the biggest signs is nothing's even happening. Nobody's chasing you. The room is quiet. Your bills are paid in full. The day is going just fine. Yet you, your body, your mind still feels like something's off. You can't fully exhale. You keep taking shallow breaths. You can't get fully settled in. It's hard to just drop your shoulders. You stay mentally scanning, asking yourself questions like, what do I need to do? Did I forget something? What's about to go wrong? What do I need to prepare for? That, my love, is survival mode. Because when your body is trained by survival mode, peace doesn't feel peaceful. Peace can actually feel unfamiliar, and unfamiliar things feel unsafe. So if peace feels weird to you, that doesn't mean peace is wrong. It just means your body's been trained by chaos. If little tiny things keep on getting huge reactions out of you, that doesn't mean you're dramatic. Sometimes that just means your nervous system is overloaded. So now the small inconvenience is not just the inconvenience. It's actually the final straw. The tone in somebody's voice, the unexpected bill, the unexpected change in plans. And suddenly your whole body is activated. Because survival mode does not just respond from the moment only. It responds from the moment, plus everything already stored in the body. So now your reaction looks bigger than what the situation called for, because your nervous system is not just reacting to one thing. It's reacting from backlog. So sometimes you're not just reacting from the moment, you're actually reacting from an accumulation. And that's a very different conversation. If you're used to chaos, peace can feel boring. If you're used to inconsistency, stability can feel dry. If you're used to toxic intensity, healthy can feel like something's missing. But what's missing may just be dysfunction. A lot of people walk away from good things because good things doesn't give their body a chemical drama. That same chemical drama that their body associated with love, passion, or excitement. So they say, this is too calm. This is too easy. I don't know. Something feels off. And nothing's off. Sometimes your nervous system just doesn't know how to trust what is healthy yet. So be careful calling peace boring just because chaos is what's always kept you stimulated up until this moment. A lot of people think procrastination is always laziness. But sometimes procrastination is a nervous system issue because the very things that could change your life, starting the business, posting the video, sending the email, applying for the opportunity, having the hard conversation, being seen at a bigger level, those things might feel unsafe to your body because visibility can feel dangerous. Success can feel dangerous. Change, it can feel dangerous. Expansion, that definitely can feel dangerous. So now you start telling yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow comes and your body still doesn't feel safe doing the thing. So you delay, you avoid, you scroll, you freeze, you overthink, and then you call yourself undisciplined. A lot of times your body is trying to protect you from a future it's learned not to feel safe in yet. You might not be procrastinating the task. You might be procrastinating the nervous system activation that comes with becoming someone new. So this is a signal that you're in survival mode. This is survival mode all day. You're exhausted. You feel drained, mentally cooked, emotionally thin. But when it comes time to actually rest, you can't get settled in, wired but tired. You lay down, but your mind keeps going. You sit still, but your body stays tight. You get a break, but you still don't feel relief. Because survival mode is expensive. It burns energy, but at the same time, it keeps your body alert. So now you're both tired and activated. That combination is brutal. And people who haven't lived like this, they don't always understand it. They think, well, if you're tired, just go to bed. But a dysregulated body doesn't always know how to drop into rest on command. Being tired is not the same thing as feeling safe enough to rest. That line right there explains a lot of people's lives right now. Now, this sign or signal causes a lot of confusion in relationships. When you're in survival mode, your body becomes very good at threat detection, almost too good. So now neutral things start to feel negative. A short reply feels like rejection. A facial expression feels like an attitude. A delayed response feels like abandonment. Constructive feedback feels like an attack. Somebody needing space feels like betrayal. And once the body decides something's in danger, it can be very hard to think clearly in that moment. That's why healing matters. Coming to awareness matters. Because not everything your body flags is actually a threat to the present moment. Sometimes that's an old alarm system that's firing in a new situation. And just because your body feels on alarm does not actually mean that there's danger in front of you. That distinction can save relationships, opportunities, and peace. Another sign is your nervous system is used to chaos, and chaos can feel familiar. Familiar can feel magnetic. So you may keep getting drawn to emotionally unavailable people, inconsistent people, high pressure situations, drama-filled friendships, toxic work environments, struggle-based lifestyles, last-minute energy, people who make you earn basic care. And it's because that feels familiar. That feels real. It can feel passionate. It can feel deep. It can feel important. Meanwhile, your nervous system is locking back into what it already knows. That's why people repeat patterns that they swear they wanted to leave behind. Sometimes the body has been trained to recognize chaos faster than it recognizes peace. Not everything you feel pulled to is aligned. Some things are just familiar. And that right there can break a spell off of somebody's entire life. It's a spell breaker right there. So if you saw yourself anywhere in this video, hear me clearly. You're not broken. Your body learned survival. And at one point that kept you safe. Sometimes survival responses can look a lot like personality traits, especially when they've been with you for a really long time. But that doesn't mean that they're the deepest truth of who you actually are. It means your nervous system may just need to experience safety. It needs a new pattern, a new baseline, a new normal. Because healing's not just about thinking better thoughts. It's also about teaching the body, I'm safe now. I do not need to keep living like an emergency is happening. If this video hit you, drop in the comments. I am safe. And I thank you all so much for doing that. I also thank you all so much for watching, liking, and subscribing to the channel. I'm Christina, and I will see you all in the future.